Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ford here from Ford's Tool Reviews. Today we're going to be making a different kind of video, and I have some very unfortunate news to bring to you guys. Basically what's been going on is that I got a job, I got hired, and in the same week that I had gotten hired, I have had to replace a large amount of parts on my Jeep truck. Yeah. I think we're gonna be done for and I'm unfortunately gonna say this, I think we're done buying tools for a while. I don't have any use for them. The tools that I have are sitting in my workshop down here in my workshop and not getting used, or hardly ever getting used. So for those of you guys that don't know yet, let me kind of explain what's been going on with my Jeep. Or you guys heard I had considered buying a truck. I had considered buying a truck. The problem is, around the time that I had considered buying a truck, aka the last week of school, I have been to my mechanic with my Jeep truck 5 times. I have been to the mechanic 5 times with this car. And unfortunately, one of them was a bad seal. One of them was slight loss of compression. Another time I went over there, I was getting my brakes redone, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be in need of an alignment soon. Pretty bad. I know for one thing it definitely needs new shocks. And I had mentioned earlier this past year, I can't talk tonight either apparently, that I was going to be getting a new truck, and I was considering getting a either a Silverado, well, no, actually not a Silverado. I was considering getting a Toyota Tacoma or possibly an F-150, and I'm not really keen on the Chevy Silverado, so it's nothing against Chevy. It's just I'm not a huge fan of those trucks for my own personal reasons. Don't assume. Assumption is a bad thing. So, I've been going on Craigslist trying to find a Toyota or an F-150, and I haven't found one. I had a 99 Ranger at some point for a work truck. I've also been wanting to do a review soon on a possible toolbox for the back of my new truck, as I think this is the time of the year where I should probably be considering getting a toolbox, so I don't have to take my tools out of the toolbox. I could just lock them up in my truck, and it'd actually be a little safer than in my Jeep truck. So the Jeep truck's been leaking coolant. It's going to cost too much to replace. It's not very safe, even though it's a 98 Jeep. It rides rough. I don't like the ride. I've never liked the car since that's not true. The times that I've had to go long distance travel, I've had power windows, locks, and cruise. So the cruise control, I didn't mind that much, but the seats on that Jeep are so uncomfortable. Now the Jeep, I gave it to another relative, so it's no longer mine. It's half mine, but it's purchased by another relative, so it was a temporary vehicle for me to drive, but he owns it. So that's where we're at with that. So back to why is this relevant with tools? Well, cars cost money, and the current vehicle that I'm driving, not my Jeep, because my Jeep is gone, the other car, yeah, it's the one that was leaking. Not my other car. I don't have another car. The Jeep truck that I have has leaked. It still runs fine. We fixed it. I just don't think because of its age that it's worth. It's a 20-year-old car. My relative's car I actually did take to work a couple of times, and it's actually older, and we've actually had to replace coolant and stuff in it too. So, yeah, long story short, without getting any farther into detail of what the vehicle is, I think his car is a Toyota Tacoma. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. In fact, I'm certain it is a Tacoma. It's a two-door Toyota Tacoma from 2004. So, yeah. It's kind of weird that it's leaking coolant. I don't want to fix it. It's got a crap load of miles. I know all these Scotty Kilmer fans will come on here and say, but it's a Toyota. Yes, I get it. It's a Toyota, but I'm done with Toyotas. I don't want another Toyota. I want another truck. An actual manly truck. So, I think... Well, my next truck is probably... And the only reason I'm saying this has nothing to do with my channel. It has nothing to do with my name of my channel. I've really been considering getting an F1 or F250. I just think they look a little better. They're a little stronger. Again, feel free to disagree, but do it politely. Because hateful comments will be removed. It's kind of hard to... Because when I was going to school with this Jeep, I knew it had this problem. I just wanted to see if it could wait out as long as possible, as I was not getting paid in my school lessons and teachings. So, of course, I had help getting it fixed when it needed to be fixed, but it was too expensive at the time. So, we ended up not fixing it. And now I am actually paying the price for not fixing it. So, yeah. Not a good thing. So, tool purchases are going to be at a halt for, I'm going to say, probably half a year. I'm really sorry, everybody. I can't buy stuff that I'm not going to use and waste my money on stuff that I'm not going to use just to get a couple of views on YouTube. I know you guys like when I do tool reviews, but it's not worth it if it hurts my wallet. And especially in this situation, it's really not worth it. Even if they have Harbor Freight sales. Even the Harbor Freight sales. I'm done. I'm not going to any more of these. I'm not wasting any more money trying to get tools that I'll use one time and then discard. Not doing it. So what is the future of this channel? For right now, you guys, my channel's going to go back to being dormant. There's a lot of drama on YouTube I don't want to get into. And just now starting a new career, you know, I really don't need it. YouTube used to be such a fun place. I got in here last February. It was great. We started our first videos. That very first tool, I remember exactly what it was. A year later, I still have that very same tool. That pass-through ratchet. I still have it. I've used it a crap load last year on projects such as boat trailers, cars, lawnmowers, fixing things. Doesn't matter anymore. People are still trying to force their will to destroy YouTube and destroy everything that we care about, and quite frankly, now that I have a job, I really don't care. What used to be fun is not fun anymore. So, I've got a job. I'll survive. I may make a video down the road of my new car, my new truck that I'm getting. I'll get hate on it too, but you know what? It's not your car. If you hate it, it's not your car. Who cares? You know, there may be reasons. I always think when I'm on YouTube that there might be a reason that somebody buys a certain item. Maybe they like the brand. Maybe they want the payload capacity for the vehicle. Maybe they like how it drives. Maybe they like the four-wheel drive system. Maybe they like the motor underneath it. Maybe they've heard good reviews. It's the same thing with tools. Maybe they like that brand. Maybe they like, or truck toolboxes. You ever notice that there are a lot of different truck toolbox brands? Since we're on the subject of me getting a new pickup truck, there's Cobalt. There's Betterbilt. There's Husky. They're all made out of the same stuff. They're just made by different manufacturers and processed differently. Nothing's changed. So, I had high hopes for 2019, but I'm honestly not feeling it. 1 year, almost, come February, this channel started. And you know what's even worse? I'm afraid that's a video I'm not even going to be able to make. My 1 year on YouTube. First year, 2018 to 2019. You've been on YouTube 1 year, woohoo, who cares? With all the fighting and destruction, I don't care. I now care about my career. I may be getting ready to go to another college here in the next year. I graduated from this one flying honors, flying colors. Now I'm going to go to a trade college that's going to not just assist you on how to get job placement and teach you how to do things. No, this is an actual college in my state. They're going to help me teach me a trade. I'm actually thinking about going into the welding and mechanical field. Welding goes first. — 2018 was fine on YouTube. What happened? Money got in the way. Cars started breaking down. And the drama on YouTube would not stop. This may very well possibly may be my last video for a few months, up to the entire year, on this platform. Sad. Real sad. The begging for tools that people can't afford. Where do these people think they get the right to beg for people to buy tools that they don't have the ability to afford? Don't you think if I had the ability to afford the tool, I would have it by now? And you would have seen a review done on it. So it's kind of odd that I don't have the tool. And it's kind of odd that I'm unable to do a review on it. Oh, and for those of you guys who are wondering, the shop that I'm in, we don't use it anymore. We don't use it anymore. we stopped. January 2nd of this year, we quit using it. Sad. It's sad what's going on YouTube. It's sad the past couple years on YouTube. So, I've got work to do. I'll probably see you guys in a couple months. Don't think for a minute that I'm not going to be at your live streams, at your chats. But as far as content goes, you're not going to see a whole lot. Live streaming, we need to bring this up. Because of the nature of my job that I'm doing right now, live streaming is not going to be possible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got to focus on what I need to do. And I apologize in advance that you guys haven't gotten to see a whole lot of me since last summer. But remember, in the last summer I was helping with a roofing project, which is holding up really well. I keep in touch with that client. He said that the roof is fine. So, this is probably going to be the last video you guys see from me for a while. If you are a supporter of mine, keep that notification thing on, because there might be something else, but for right now, I'm going to say it's pretty clear that I've sat down, I've decided what I want to do. You know, I can't afford it. That's the simple thing. I can't afford it. I've got to make some changes in my personal life. And I can't afford it. I'll go broke. I may be working right now, but I'll go broke. I can't buy any more tools right now. I apologize. If you guys want to continue to support the channel during my leave of absence, it may be and there's no definite time of how long this absence is going to be. It may be 2 months, it may be 3 months, it may be 1 month, it may be a half a year. It may be longer. I'm hoping it's not. But I've got a lot more to worry about. So, oh yeah, and summertime, not going to be around that much either. Last summer I was cranking out videos. Now that I have a job, no. I'm hoping to be working still during summer. Doing what I do best at my job. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button if you want to, and support the channel if you want to. As I said before, there will be a long hiatus again from YouTube. And for those of you guys who do not know what the word hiatus means, it means a long-term leave of absence. This is best for me This is best for my form of occupation. This is best for everybody. Live streaming, again, is gone. I'm not even gonna try to live stream anymore. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever it is. Thank you all for your support. Take care.